So let's start with major components of psychological safety. We are going to take a look at 4 of them. The first one is sense of belonging. In today's business world, there is a lot of talk about diversity. Diverse talents, diverse backgrounds, diverse interests. Diversity is important, and at the same time, it is not enough to create high-performing teams. We need diversity plus inclusion to be able to create sense of belonging, which is a key aspect of psychological safety. The second point is about vulnerability. In a nutshell, vulnerability means that we are human beings. No one is perfect. We can make mistakes, learn from these mistakes, and improve. In 1990s, researchers were doing a study in one hospital, and they were basically looking at 2 teams. In team 1, they didn't see any mistakes. No mistakes are reported. And in team 2, they could find mistakes which were reported. So scientists got together and they started to think through, and their first impression was, team 1 seems more successful because in team 1, we cannot see any mistakes. At the same time, the researchers have some doubts, and then they said, okay, let's go back to the field, let's dig deep, and let's analyze this. So it turns out that team 1 actually makes mistakes, but the mistakes are not reported. The mistakes are not communicated. In team 1, the level of psychological safety is actually very low. In team 2, on the other hand, there are mistakes. Mistakes are done, reported, communicated. And since the mistakes are communicated and reported, the possibility of repeating the mistakes is limited. So actually, team 2 has a high level of psychological safety, and team 2 is more successful. Mark Costa once said, be open about your mistakes so others feel safe to report their own.